Alright, let's talk about Chuang Tapestry, aka the Magic Quilt. So, this is a Chinese animated film produced by Shanghai Animation Film Studio. It's, yeah, I'm guessing it's based on an old Chinese folk tale. And, yeah, the story is we have a family of peasants. We have a the mother of the house. She kind of sells quilts for a living. That's yeah, they make money from her selling quilts, and her three sons also chop wood. And yeah, and then with some of the money she makes, she buys a pretty she buys a pretty painting, and then she decides she would like to sew a quilt, kind of replicating the painting. And she basically spends 3 years sewing the quilt, or tapestry, whatever you want to call it. And she in those 3 years she works so hard on the quilt that she visibly ages 10, 20 years. She's in her 50s at the beginning, but she looks like a 75-year-old woman by the end, or by the time she's finished with it. After 3 years, she finally finishes the quilt. And then they take it outside to see it in the light, only for it to get blown away by, I guess it's a wind spirit. So it takes away the quilt, and she's so grieved that she grows all weak and sick and all that. And, she sends the two older brothers out to find it. On their way out, they meet this old lady that tells them that they can find the quilt if they brave this. She has this tiger statue, so if you hop on it, it comes to life, and but it ends up scaring them off. And then the youngest son ends up going out there, and he braves the tiger, and then he rides the tiger across various perilous landscapes until he reaches this Tibetan mountain kingdom place. Kingdom place. And there he meets these 7 magical sisters who are using the quilt to sew their own magic tapestry. And after he spends a day with them, they give it back to him. And then he takes it home to his mom. She gets better. She basically gets her youth back. And then, the brothers return home as well. She obviously forgives them for not finding it. And then they unfold the quilt, and, it kind of magically restores the whole land. And, I guess all the peasants are much better off now, I guess. Yeah. Pretty straightforward story, I guess. Very simple, not a whole lot of conflict, but there is, an adventure, and overall, it's a very attractive movie. Very, it has very beautiful Chinese style landscapes. I think they did an overall good job with the animation. The backgrounds look great. It's a very attractive movie, and I think that's enough to kind of forgive the kind of somewhat lack of a conflict in this. It's kind of a slow story, even for one that's less than an hour long. It's one of the shorter movies I've reviewed. But I think the animation is very pretty. It looks really good, and I think the story's well told, and you care enough for the characters that I like this. It's a good movie. It's not. I wouldn't say it's at the level of the one I watched yesterday, but honestly, I'd still say like the animation and everything is still attractive enough that I'd probably still give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah. If you're a fan of these kinds of stories, if you're into, attractive animation, Chinese mythology, or anything like that, definitely give this one a watch, especially since it's a pretty short one. And, yeah. And as usual, if there's anything else I need to add, I'll put it in the comments. So again, good movie. I give it an 8 out of 10. And I guess that's all I have to say for now. Mash it and smash it, signing off.